What is that? And wow, it is loud. Oh, I love those baby stretches. I have the coolest baby must-have that I guarantee you has never been on anyone else's baby must-have list ever. One of the top requests I get is for a video showing that as a mom of 8 and twin newborns, what my baby must-haves are. I have very firm opinions about what is necessary, what isn't necessary, and what is definitely nice to have if you can spare it. Also, things that I think you do not need to spend the money on, and hopefully it's helpful for you guys. I have twins, so I'm going to talk about twin must-haves, but I'm also going to focus on just baby must-haves in general, since a lot of the items could work for a singleton or twins or multiples. A quick thought about baby must-haves. Here's the thing, my oldest is 10. Back when he was an infant, we had like zero money. When it comes to the essentials for a baby, all you need is clothing, diapers, wipes, and food. So at the end of the day, you really don't need much. So when I say baby must-haves, do I suggest that you run out and buy every one of these things right now if you're about to have a baby? No, heck no. This is what I recommend doing. Look at my list, hear all my opinions, go ask other moms that you love and trust, think about your needs, your budget, your lifestyle, and then you decide what is worth spending money on for you. You're not gonna be able to get it all, so just prioritize. The other thing I wanna note is that I don't want it to be an hour-long video, so I'm gonna touch on these things really quick, but the most important thing for you to do is head to my blog post that goes along with this video. I will have all the links, as many discount codes as possible, so be sure to check that out. And also, at the time that I'm filming this, we are in the middle of this COVID-19 pandemic, and I understand that the economy is very different right now. Times are very tight and kind of scary for people, so just also know that I'm just putting this video out there because you asked for it and because I'm in the thick of it with these new babies home. I hope this doesn't seem insensitive in any way. Anywho, enough blabbing. Let's do it. Guys, now the most important baby must-have tip I have for you is make a budget, make a priority list, and then you gotta get the best deals possible on all these things. So start shopping early. You need to shop through Rakuten. You've heard me talk about it a million times. It used to be called Ebates. It's a free website. You can download it on your phone and on your computer browser, and they partner with over 3,500 retailers. So pretty much everywhere you shop at anyway. When you shop through Rakuten, you sign up and it's completely free, mind you. You get cash back for shopping as you normally would. It doesn't change the price of what you're buying. You can shop through their website, and if ever you pop up at a website or retailer that is partnered with Rakuten, they will let you know, babies, doing some baby binkies right now. And another benefit is they have exclusive deals and coupons. Whenever I need to shop or buy something, I will go to their app, I'll check out the deals and coupons and shop through there, because then not only am I getting an additional discount, but I'm getting cash back. I have a link that will give you a welcome bonus. So you sign up for free, use my link, spend your first $30 online, and you get a $30 welcome bonus. And this is just for a limited time. It's normally only $10. $30! You guys would be crazy not to sign up. I will have more information and my special link below that, again, when you spend $30 online, you get 30 bucks free, so you can get the most bang for your buck. Okay, let's talk about sleep for a minute, since I currently have 2 sleeping babies. If I were to tell you to invest your money on one single sleeping item for your baby, it would be these crazy little bassinets called a snoo. My friends were telling me about this snoo bassinet, and I thought they were ridiculous, and I even made fun of them because they are not a cheap item, they are an investment item. When I found out we were having twins, I decided to go for the snoo, and I have never looked back. You can buy them, you can also rent them. It's essentially just a normal bassinet, but the difference is it's electric. It plugs in, and as you can see, it has constant motion for your baby. And it has a swaddle that keeps your baby centered and secure and snug. There's an app that connects with your phone. You can change the settings and stuff. But if your baby starts to awaken before it's time for their next feeding, or if they start to get kind of fussy, it will actually increase the movement and sound, and it will rock them back to sleep. My babies have never slept better. It is teaching them to be on a better routine and to be better sleepers and to self-soothe. It's magical in terms of sleep. I could kind of cry talking about it. It's amazing. Okay, a few other sleep items that are must-haves for me. These Minky Couture baby blankets. They're just heavy enough. They're so soft. They come in a million different colors and patterns, and you can even kind of customize your own blanket. I do have a discount code. Another thing that is absolutely necessary for sleeping is a swaddle. If you think that your newborn babies don't like to be swaddled, they like to be swaddled. You just have to do it right, and you have to have the right kind of swaddle. My favorite ones are the Maury June swaddles, the ones that I have over on my baby brand, MauryJune.com. I was really picky about the fabric because 10 years ago when I started having babies, they only had cotton or muslin, and they're not stretchy, and my babies would bust out of them, or they were too hot, too many layers, and you need the right swaddle. You definitely need a white noise machine. My babies can sleep through pretty much anything, including me filming a video right next to them. It really is what helps your babies be able to sleep with noise and to sleep deeply, and that every little rustle or crack or sound on the TV doesn't wake them up. This is just an inexpensive one from Amazon, and it's my favorite. I like it because it's rechargeable, but it's also wireless. So this is a big one for sleep. And again, for links and discount codes, check out the link in my description to take you to the blog post. It has everything there. Your sleep, mom, dad, is equally as important as baby sleep. So get yourself a really good mattress. When we were first married, we did not have a good mattress. And finally, when I was pregnant with McEwen, my hips were so bad I could hardly walk. And we got a purple mattress, never looked back. It has been a game changer for us. He loves the purple mattress because it's a gel technology. So when I'm up and down and up and down and up and down with the babies all night, it doesn't wake him nearly as much because his side of the bed doesn't move when I get up to take care of the babies, and that makes a huge deal. Oh, what is happening? What is happening?
I'm modeling.
Oh,
look at down here. Look at that.
Wow. We got new cribs this time. I love these cribs so much. So I got them from the Baby Cubby, which is a store here in Utah. And first of all, in general, one of my baby must-haves is the store, the Baby Cubby, because it's really nice to go to a store that's kind of a one-stop shop. They have strollers and car seats and clothing and furniture. And what I love is that they price match. They have the most modern, up-to-date stuff, but you know that you're getting the best price because they will match if you find the price lower anywhere else on an identical product. So for us, I have to show you these cribs. So we got them from the Baby Cubby, and I love them so much because they're metal. We had a wooden crib for a really long time for this guy. It looked hammered. The kids like chew on it and the paint chipped. And this is one of those things I feel like I'm just gonna keep forever, and even my grandbabies are gonna use. This is the brass color from McEwen. We have the black color in his room. And what I like about them and what I recommend is they're convertible. As they get bigger, you can lower it. It also turns into a toddler bed. You can also keep the frame and turn it into just a big kid bed. And in fact, a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about today, you can actually get at the Baby Cubby. Cute little crib sheets that I just got from Amazon. I will link those. All right, another sleeping item, and I didn't realize how much I loved it or needed it until I had it, was a DockATot. Kind of think of it like a puppy pillow, if you will, like a dog bed for babies. When we move our babies over to the crib, we will put them in the DockATot in their crib. It has these bumpers so I know that they can't roll around. It also works if you co-sleep. You could put this on your bed, and then your baby has like a sectioned off space in your bed for sleeping. Okay, one baby must-have that I absolutely love is my owlet. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw that we had a scare with Joss one night, and she aspirated on some reflux while she was sleeping, and she almost died. It was the scariest thing. We now have our babies sleep with an owlet monitor sock. You plug it in and charge it, and then it becomes wireless. And it's this little tiny baby sock, and they don't even notice that they have it. And it monitors their oxygen levels while they're sleeping, and it connects to an app on your phone, and it will alert you if your baby either isn't breathing or is having some oxygen issues. They also have an incredible video baby monitor, so as soon as they move out of our bedroom and into their own room, those turn on pretty much 24/7. Let's talk about feeding for a minute. I breastfeed my babies, but I do have to supplement right away, so I feel like I really know the ropes when it comes to breastfeeding and bottle feeding. So let me tell you some of my essentials. With twins, it is absolutely a baby must-have. I've tried, and I physically cannot breastfeed them at the same time without a nursing pillow. I went for the Twinsy pillow. It was very, very highly recommended to me by twin moms. You lift up this middle part and sit down when you're breastfeeding. You buckle it in the middle, and I nurse them tandem. Then as they get older, you can actually set a baby in each of the openings, and they can hold their own bottle. When my kids want to hold the twins, they can hold the babies, and I know that the babies are supported on both sides. It is definitely a must-have. Now, something that I never expected to like, a baby Brezza. When we found out we were having twins, I asked you guys what the twin must-haves are, and this came up so many times, and we love it. We use a lot of bottles, especially in the middle of the night. It's just really nice. It comes out the perfect temperature. It measures it perfectly, and it's instant. It's just one of those convenience things, but if you get one for a baby shower, or if you have some extra money or a gift card, I recommend it. Okay, let's talk bottles. I have tried every bottle under the sun. Every one of my babies has been bottle fed for some time or another. I have decided that my favorite bottles in the entire world are the cheap Walmart bottles. They are super inexpensive. I love the silicone nipple. It holds up really well. I like how narrow they are. They fit in every bottle slot in every diaper bag I own. Also, the fact that they're so narrow, my babies learn to hold their bottles so fast because it's just really easy for their tiny hands to grip. If you want a fancier bottle, how do I do this one-handed? The other bottle that I recommend is this Boone Nurse bottle. It is basically a boob. It has a much wider top. This is really great if you have a baby that has reflux, because as they drink, it actually collapses this inner silicone lining thing, and it keeps it from getting air bubbles, which is really nice. When it comes to breastfeeding, I am a total nursing cover fan. My babies are wiggly. They don't do well under a little dainty nursing cover, and especially because I have an 18-month-old, I need my hands free, but I need to be able to even stand up or move around without flashing anybody. And so the only nursing cover I recommend is the one that I invented, and it is called the Bomb Shelter nursing cover, and I have a patent on it. It is literally like nothing you have ever seen before. I built it so that it's big enough and loose enough that you can tandem feed twins with a nursing pillow under it. It's one size fits all, so you definitely need a Maury June Bomb Shelter nursing cover. Sorry, downstairs kind of noisy. I'm just filming as I go here. Okay, let's talk moving mobile apparatuses, strollers, car seats, baby carriers. My #1 recommendation for a car seat is you just want to make sure that it is a car seat that fits in whatever stroller you decide on. I don't know which comes first, the chicken or the egg. I would maybe decide on the stroller you want first, and then find a car seat that fits in the stroller, and that's the car seat you decide. That being said, something really cool that I have not had with any of my other kids, and I wasn't sure that I would like it with twins, but it's been awesome. These are called Duna car seats. We went on a trip with some friends, and they pulled their car seat out of the car, and wheels popped out of the bottom, handle shot out of the top, and we were like, what is that? It makes it so that you don't have to carry around this super heavy car seat everywhere. It does pop into a stroller, which is great. The downside is this car seat does not fit in any kind of stroller, so take that into consideration. Let's go, time to get in the car. What?
Just like that.
Like that, okay.
Just do this. Oh yeah.
What? And then carry it like a car seat. Oh, snap.
Oh wait, I get it out of the car and I want to go ride.
What?
Boom.
I will say it gets a little tricky when you've got two. I took the babies to the doctor by myself, and it was kind of a little bit of this, and then going through doorways, a little bit of that, push open the door, and then, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But you know what? It works. I know you guys are gonna ask, so let's talk about the stroller that we use. The last one we had was the Up-A-Baby, and it's a solid double stroller, and then it does have a kickboard thing that a third kid can stand on. But the problem is we've got two brand new babies and an 18-month-old, so we needed a full-blown triple stroller, and unfortunately in the US, there really are not a lot of fabulous options. So I ended up ordering my triple stroller from Europe, and it took like 8 weeks to ship. This is it, a bit of a monster. I absolutely love it because it has 3 just normal stroller seats, or you can use these bassinets, or you can put car seats in it. My one downside with it is that it is so heavy, and it has to be because if I take one baby out, then the stroller can't tip. So it had to be really heavy in order to be sturdy. I will link to it, but just know that I'm still getting to know it, but I think I really like it. That being said, we do keep a really small Kalugo single stroller in the back of our car, so we're still trying to figure out the best option for our family. One of my absolute top must-haves, a Maury June Moses bag. Yes, I invented this, and yes, this is my own product, but I want you to think about something for a second. I'm a mom. This was born 100% out of necessity. That after 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kids, there was something that I needed so badly that did not exist that I invested so much of my own money and own time to just build it, because that's how badly I needed this, and that's how much I love it and how much it has saved my life. With my first baby, my mom gave me a Moses basket. It was like a wicker basket with handles. And so he would fall asleep in it and I would move it around from room to room. Well, one day, the handle broke and the wicker was terrible and it was awkward. And then out and about, my baby would just be in the car seat all the time. If he's not in the car seat, then I'm holding him, but I can't really hold him when I have other kids around. Or maybe I'd put him in a carrier, but what happens when I need to sit down or when he doesn't want to be in the carrier anymore? Then he's in my arms, like on an airplane. You can't wear a baby on your chest on an airplane, trying to take care of my other kids. And so finally one day I was like, someone just needs to invent a Moses basket that is actually a safe baby carrier that could also be used as a diaper bag and a play space and a resting place, and it didn't exist, so I made it. So that's what this is. It looks like a diaper bag on the outside. You can actually put your baby to sleep in the bag and carry your baby around with you safely. Ah, yay. But wait, there's more. When the flap is folded in, then it becomes a sturdy play space or resting space. So your baby can sit up and play in it or take a rest in it. It's perfect for church or the movies or a restaurant, at a park, at a soccer game. And then all the while, this flap is a padded waterproof changing pad, and it has a gazillion pockets that completely replaces a diaper bag. So all you need is this. So for traveling, this is all we take. I just put the babies in here and I just carry them with me from room to room, and they're safe and protected and portable until they're old enough to crawl, in which case they're too big for this, and this is all I need. So there you go. Okay, this is so fun, cheaper freestyle. I am nursing 2 babies right now. I'm keeping the camera up here. My family are doing dishes and it's very noisy, but you know what? I'm sitting here and I'm stuck for a minute. So let's talk baby carriers. Types where you are wearing your baby. They're blowing up a peep in the microwave right now. There's a carrier like a wrap, and I recommend Solly Babies. And then another way is to use an actual carrier with buckles and straps, and there's a few that I recommend. For twins, there's one called a WeGo. I love it because when my babies are fussy, I can hold both of them at once, but still have my hands free to get stuff done. Oh, and work it out, dance, dance. It gets heavy, not gonna lie, but they are so cozy and it adjusts with their age and their size, and I have really enjoyed this. Just do lots of crunches to keep your back strong. The carrier that I love best is the Ergo 360. It's a soft carrier that you can carry your baby chest facing, forward facing. You can do a hip carry, and you can carry them piggyback style on your back, which is great because this guy, McEwen, say hi, is too big to be carried on my chest, but sometimes he does need to be carried. I also really like the Colugo carrier. I do recommend finding one carrier that works for you. It is loud. Baby stretches. Say hi, everybody. You know what I wish? I just wish someone would invent something that allows you to easily burp 2 babies at once, because that is the hardest part about twins, figuring out how to burp 2 at once. So if anyone could work on that, that would be awesome. Okay, I have the coolest baby must-have that I guarantee you has never been on anyone else's baby must-have list ever. Are you ready for this? This guy. This is a book light that is LED, so you don't need batteries, it just recharges, and it goes around your neck, and it's bendy so you can shape it and point it in whatever direction. But in the middle of the night, the last thing you want to do is turn on lamps or overhead lights when you need to change your baby or see what's going on, because it wakes them up, it wakes you up more, it wakes up your spouse. If your baby poops, you gotta see what you're doing. Trust me. I sling this around my neck, and then I can just point it right on my baby's diaper, or sometimes I'll even point it in toward me to kind of reflect the light but dull the light. It shows me exactly what I need to see, but I don't have to hold it. Light drop. While I'm sitting here for a second, while you're hearing piano in the background, let's talk about clothing. The good news is that clothing has improved so much for babies. And where I'm at now is I have pretty much thrown everything out. I have landed on one very specific type of clothing for my babies, and that is a one-piece pajama outfit that is stretchy, no denim, no fancy buttons or collars, long sleeved, with baby mitts, and I do like the ones that are optional, like this one folds with baby feet attached. But here's the kicker. My favorite are the ones that have zippers instead of snaps, and the best are the ones that have one zipper just in between the legs, so that when you change their diaper at night, you don't have to take them out of the entire pajamas to change them. There are several brands that make them. I will link to them below, and I do have discount codes for some, but that's ultimately what I look for and what I grab every single day for my babies. You also need cute little baby hat, and of course baby bow for the girl. The baby hat is actually really useful because a lot of their heat is regulated from their head. And then for baby girl, I really like these thick headband style bows that not only are cute but also keep her ears and head partially covered. Okay, as we're getting these babies ready for bed, let's talk bodily functions. Shall we, Bubba?
Oh, yay.
Let's do it. Couple of things that are absolute must-haves. Number one, a booger sucker. This is the craziest contraption. This is called a nose Frida. You put the thing in the baby's nose and you suck out the boogers. But don't worry, nothing but air ever reaches your mouth. It seems...
I had to freak out the first time she did it. I'm like, that is the most disgusting thing.
You don't actually suck their boogers into your mouth. You just use the suction from your mouth. Anyway, you just trust me. This is great. But there's one that you might not know about. Our baby McEwen had horrible sinus congestion all the time, and it would keep us up at night, and nothing was really working well. But it's one that actually hooks up to your vacuum. I know it sounds crazy, and I know it sounds like it's gonna suck their brain straight from their skull, but it doesn't. It is not too powerful at all. So you just hook it to your vacuum, and it's a continuous suction, and it does a really, really, really good job. So I will link that below. But it does help when you have a little bit of saline. So I also keep a bottle of just saline solution. So you kind of squirt some in their nose first, and then any form of suction does best. And this is just a much better version of like those hospital bulbies thingies. Okay, in terms of spitting up, the best diaper rags on the planet are actually these plain white cloth diaper rags. These are the most absorbent. They wash really well. Last but not least, the Windy. It is the craziest little contraption you ever did see. I'm not going to demonstrate, but let's just say that this helps gas come out of your baby's bum as well as poop without hurting them. And it is a dream when you have a baby that has some gas or just needs some help with bowel movements. Just trust me. Another really nice to have item if you can afford it or if you get it as a gift or have a gift card, an Ubi diaper pail. When I had my first few kids, I was able to get a diaper genie from a yard sale. It was okay, but I didn't like that I had to buy refills. I ended up not using it anymore and just using a normal garbage can. But let me tell you what, those baby diapers get stanky. So I had a gift card and someone suggested I get this. I have never looked back. You can just fit normal garbage bags in. They've got some cute designs like marble, but what's great is you can lock it, but it has a spring-loaded top. So you throw your diaper in and it shuts and it keeps the smell in. All right, another day, another outfit. I have been filming this over the course of like a week. Okay, another baby must-have is a loopy phone case. I used to be a pop socket gal, and I have fully converted. It's a really sturdy case. I have their ultra strong one, and it has a silicone little strap on the back. I don't know how anyone can have a phone case without one on the back. It allows me to take photos of the babies. It allows me to hold on to it without dropping it when my hands are full, which they always are. I can even use my teeth. And then this circle on the back, this is a totally different product. This is a magnet that allows me to magnetize my phone to my dash. So that's a totally separate thing, but it's really nice to be able to hold your phone with just one finger. So there you go. Those are my baby and twin must-haves. What are yours? Please let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys like this. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. But most importantly, I need everyone to jump to the comments right now and tell me, what do you guys want to see a video on next week? All right, I gotta let you go because these babies are gonna wake up any minute and need to eat. And so, duty calls. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Oh, they're so cute. I mean, look at this face. Oh, baby Josh. Oh, it's so squishy.